Talk about it.
All right, so look, I'm gonna give you a better look. We got Lux in the building, the infamous, the legend, the myth. That's good. The fuck. I got you. The fucking weirdo, the fucking nigga that act like he fucking busy and ain't doing shit but sitting in a fucking joint with fucked up ceilings. All right, pissing me the fuck off.
Talk your shit, bro.
All right. So look, so I was telling him about the first time I battled, when I got down and I battled Ice. I think y'all set me up. I wasn't supposed to battle that day. Do you know that though?
No, I don't think, bro.
From your end, from your end, how did it go?
I'm gonna tell you how it went from my end. I'm gonna tell you how it went from my end.
Please do.
We was throwing the event, right? And when we throwing the event, right, shit got so loud. We throwing the event. What's up, no one? Yeah, so for the people, so you know, yeah, we live, baby. I was going at the I'm at the club, man. Get my mind right. But listen, so we what happened was you came through, right? We had a out and remember we was at Fig, bro. We was at Fig shop. You came through.
Just to chill though.
Yeah, you actually came to peep the scene.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. Go ahead.
We just did a Arsenal battle, right?
Yeah, exactly. I just came to peep the scene. I wasn't coming to do nothing. That's what I was telling him. It was.
Yeah, nah, this shit was spur of the moment, y'all. And I ain't gonna front. Goods impressed me. Like, bro in the cut. I guess he was in a cut or whatever. Arsenal battle Hollywood. He got that Hollywood. He got Hollywood up out of there. I think we was just calling around. So when y'all looking at the footage is live. It's like, yo, I was throwing like live sessions, and whoever came through, we was gonna take the best clips from the best battles of that night, and then we was gonna package those up because we wanted the right representation of, you know what I mean? And you gotta think at the time there's only 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Or just, you know, they seeing us battle on Smack. So there was no hub where it catered strictly to battling. So this is before URL, before all of that. So I'm like, yo, we need a community of the elite. That was my whole mindset. So
nah. Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but you just trying to make some money, nigga. Go ahead, though. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah, you a piece of shit. You just trying to make some money. You try to package it to make some money, you piece of shit. Go ahead.
I definitely was listening. You know.
Exactly. Go ahead. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Go ahead.
Well, look though, Good wasn't even on the rocks. It was like I didn't even know the bro. Bro came out of nowhere, right? Take a piece of scene. He must have been in the cut, feeling the ambiance or whatever. Cause nowhere,
I wasn't gonna rap. You know what it was? It was the niggas I was with. My niggas was amping it. They start.
Was I with you?
Yeah, I was with me.
I was with you. That's a fact. I think I brought you through, right? Or I told you.
Nah, Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood told you.
And I ain't know at the time, but I was Hollywood man. But I guess Hollywood was talking, amping it up. So when I wasn't supposed to rap at all. I was just there chilling, watching. I was not gonna rap until I heard Ice versus Goodz. What?
Yeah, niggas.
Niggas put me on the spot.
I know that. Oh, that's what happened. Ice was because it was you gotta get him the ambiance, bro. We gotta give it. So listen, y'all, we just in the shop. We in a regular barber shop. You feel me? Figs is it's popping in Harlem now. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was raw. Figs would let us just rock out in there. So it's a shop. It ain't that big, but so big. Matter of fact, y'all seen it when they battle, but you really see it when Conceited battle. Forgot who Conceited battle. The first time we had Conceited on there. But make a long story short, it's a zoo. Niggas is in there smoking, sipping, whatever, boom, boom. Arsenal battle Hollywood. He got Hollywood up out of there, and then Ice came through. Ice was just in the building.
Ice was smoking at the time, no Ice, because he did the one before, and he was already.
Yeah, Ice was on fire.
He was on fire already.
Ice was on fire. That's a fact. Ice was the like, and then so Ice in there, and he like, yo, what up? After a while, it was just like, what up? Who rap? That's how we should do, y'all. We should just be like, it was a free for all. Like, if you got busy, you was nice, we'd let you rock. Hey, get your shit off. So, when Ice is in there like, yo, what up? Nigga, I think either Isaiah pumped it or whoever was in your entourage was like, yo, my man right here, get busy. Boom, boom, boom.
And what they thought was, I was going to be another J Dash.
Yeah, no,
let's be real. What happened was what they thought was I was gonna be another J Dash and just go in there and get smoked and destroyed and do, not knowing I've been put in pain already. Bronx running through Harlem. I done battled mad niggas already at the time. I was running around smoking niggas. But at that time, I wasn't back. I had stopped for a minute. I was like chilling. But I always had a little 30 clip. I had 20 raps, remember. So I could go in any time. Because back then we was on it like that. But go ahead.
You had that rhyme.
So they thought I was going to, they thought Head Ice was going to try to J Dash me. Niggas don't know who J Dash is. You got to watch the first ever. That wasn't even Lions Den. What was that? Was Lions Den?
It turned out.
It turned out to be, but that wasn't even Lions Den.
It wasn't even Lions Den. We put it on Sub-Zero.
It was on Sub-Zero joint.
It was on Sub shit.
Yeah.
Yep. And he just came through, and then he just caught that footage. So from that footage, niggas just probably just, we're going to get somebody for Ice to just kill, and then, that'd be some more footage. But this nigga Goodz was just, nigga was good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front, bro. That night, I was like, oh, this nigga, I didn't think he was a Bronx nigga. I'll be honest. I didn't think he was a Bronx nigga.
Well, they thought I was from Harlem. Come on, man.
You acting like that.
Lie.
Come on, bro. You know you ain't young. Listen, the way you coming through smooth, and I love the way you kept your composure. That's what made your shit look dope. Your performance was dope because the atmosphere was rowdy.
Right.
I remember that shit was just rowdy.
And mind you, I'm in there with, it's maybe like 5 of us, and it's your whole block in there, nigga. This before I knew everybody. Whole block in there. But I mean, we from that, nigga. We didn't went through battling on other niggas' blocks with they whole block there. Nigga, we done got into fist fights, shootouts, all type of shit. Battling, nigga. So these niggas don't know about that, bro. These niggas, they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand about that time, man. But now check this. Beautiful. Now check this. I'm gonna bring some of you and you gonna understand this. So from that Ice battle, now Lux is calling me because he want me to battle K-Shine. So I'm like, I don't know if you remember. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll probably do it. I didn't decide I think the last day, if I'm not mistaken, or the day before.
I don't even, did we, because, I'm going to tell you what happened. We wouldn't have even seen Shine if you didn't feel like it. Because I remember I was like, yo, bro, come through, you didn't even, you was like, all right, I think I called you one time, either earlier in the day or the day before.
Something like that, yeah.
I called you again. I'm like, yo, bro, just come through. Like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, they got, but they want to see you again. Because that was the whole shit. Niggas wanted to see you again.
Right. So yeah, because now you got, now your block is fucking with me from from me and Ice.
Yeah.
So I had got like a little fan base on your block. And this is how we used to get our fan bases back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word of mouth, man.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth, man. That was it. Like we got to go from that era because you got lucky and we wound up finding that footage with you and Mills. I wish we could have had that footage with you and Cassidy from back then too.
Yeah.
That'd have been hard.
Yeah.
But, what it was word of mouth, and then you heard the name, and your name resonated and permeated throughout wherever. That's how niggas didn't see Rex, but Rex had a buzz.
Rex had a buzz before, yeah. So look, now I go down there. Mind you, I didn't even know I was gonna go. I kind of just went. I decided that day, around that time, like, you know what? I'm gonna just go down there. I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna just Harlem. Yeah. Harlem's always fire. It's always girls. Always mad joints walking through. I'm gonna just go down there. Now back in that time, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting a little bit of money out in the streets. I was getting a little bit of money back then. That's when I was knucklehead. I was in the streets. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna chill down. I'm gonna go down there. I decide to go down there. You don't even know I'm coming. I come. Right? Come down there. Who was battling when I walked in then?
What it was I think we had some randoms, bro. We had some randoms, but I'm gonna tell you because Rex and Mook came through that day. But
I remember that.
Rex was there on his own time with Sean. Mook came out of nowhere. I don't know. Mook must have heard about it or whatever. And then he wound up coming through. But Rex and had Sean, and they was trying to wait in the cut. That's what I remember. Because when you asked me who had battles,
Yeah.
probably was like 2 or 3 battles before that, but it was a bunch of randoms because we really wanted to see that. Damn, why I like that? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm going in the spot. I'm going to the spot. I'm doing that. Yo, my fault, bro.
Yeah.
So we had a bunch of randoms. They rocked out first. Then after they rocked, Rex was trying to keep Shine.
And a cut.
Like in a cut.
But mind you, Rex already knew what it was with me. He already knew because me and Rex battled, just me and him, his man and my man. My man Bill, rest in peace, on his block.
Oh.
So he already knew. So he told Sean, when I walked up, Rex, I tell you, he told Sean, yo, Sean, this is going to be a good test for you. This nigga get busy right here. He told Sean that.
Wow.
He going to tell you that so you ain't know that. So, because me and Rex had already battled.
Oh.
So, yeah. So when I walked up, remember, I still decided last minute. You came up and asked me, I think, like, yo, you gonna do it? Like, you
remember how we was doing it, bro?
It was just spare the moment.
Yes.
But when I walked in, though, I felt the love, though. I felt like everybody was fucking with me when I walked in. I'm like, I'm giving everybody pounds. So that's what made me do it. The fact that I gained the fan base, the vibe from everybody that was on Ice Side when I battled them first, and now they here to see me. They like, yo, you gonna. So now I'm like, you know what? Yeah, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm amped now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I got 20 raps remembered. I'm ready, man. I could walk in here and do this. I could walk in here and do this shit eyes closed at this time. Because we was doing this. We was doing this.
True.
So I don't remember what happened, how it happened, or how you called us up there, or what happened. I don't remember.
Nah, that's what it was. I remember you came through. You made your your appearance, like, you came through on your Fashion Week late shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's dope though, because it's like the battles is happening, but then niggas peep you coming through though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, like they,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something crazy. I got every Lions Den DVD, never watched.
And it's still in the package.
You don't even have it.
Still in the package.
Probably not in the package, but never watched. I probably opened it and just left them there from that time. I never watched them.
Yo, bro, tell me you got, even though I know we can find it, and I'm telling you, send that shit to me right now. I need to picture the first joint with you on Ice on the cover.
Yeah, I got that.
You got that?
Yeah, I got every Lions Den joint.
Oh, no. Take a picture, bro. Take a picture. Yo,
I can't
that's
listen.
TBT. That's
All right.
TBT tomorrow. I need that.
All right. When I get in the crib, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a picture of all of them and show you. I'm gonna do a video and show you all of them. And I'm gonna do a joint where I set it up. If I could, and we could watch them shits on here. Maybe me and you get together and we watch all them joints on the joint.
Certain joints, like,
yeah.
You're giving me the behind the scenes right now, bro. And I'm like,
we gotta do that. Yo, listen, y'all in here, man. If y'all want me to do that, Penny Prop crew, I need some penny props. If y'all want me to do that, I'm gonna set it up. Me and Lux gonna sit down and watch some joints. I might do it next week. I might bring Lux back on and we do it next week and watch some joints because I got everything. Penny Prop crew, if you in the building, let's make it happen.
Or we could give them the BTS run like play by play, like on some director's cut shit.
Like because we was there for it. We know everything that happened. My nigga, we about to get. Hold on, we about to get into something else. All right, that's the K-Shine joint. That goes down. I'm gonna talk about another joint. So by this time, the Tech 9 joint. Rest in peace, Tech 9. The Tech 9 joint. The Tech 9 joint was crazy because niggas actually, some niggas was thinking I was gonna lose that. And I'm like, because Tech 9 smoking at this time too. Y'all don't know, Tech 9 smoking at this time.
Because that was after the Arsenal joint, right?
Right. More plates. That's the more plates, yeah. So after that, they think the Tech 9 is smoking at this time. You know what I'm saying? So So niggas like, because I don't know, you gonna have to. I'm like, what? You got that?
Bro, it wasn't about so much that you could out rap them.
It ain't mean about that. It wasn't none about that.
Yeah.
But niggas wasn't understanding I was funny too at that time. With the bars at that time.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
punchy with composure and being funny. So
but
I'm
yeah.
I knew how to go into all, so I'm sitting there like, yeah. So, but I like that because it happens now to me. It puts a chip on my shoulder. Something to prove. Y'all niggas really. That's why every time I go in these battles now, it kind of be like that. It be like, because I'm always the underdog. Niggas are not always, not in the building. Like when there's a big crowd in the building, I'm probably ain't the underdog. But going into the battle, I'm the underdog.
Yo, bro, I don't know about you. Like right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm going into the daylight battle the underdog. I know it.
You think so?
No, right now. Right now. Well, I ain't gonna say that.
Nah, I can't. Nah. I don't do that.
Everybody got their core shit. Everybody, but you know what it is? That's how I'm taking it. Fuck it.
Take it like that though. You know what?
That's how I'm taking it.
You know what? You could be. I don't think underdog, but they got y'all pretty even, and I don't think y'all should be even.
Okay, so I'm going in as the underdog.
That's the underdog then if they got y'all even. All right. Let's get because I want to talk about that on a whole separate note. No. We still gonna talk about that today because I want to tell you my opinion on that after this. I want to finish with the Lions Den story.
Okay.
So going into the Tech 9 joint, at this time, Lux called me because you know Lux always got a fucking scam or something up his sleeve.
Yeah.
We supposed to be doing this shit for HBO. Lux called me, yo, listen, I'm gonna have these judges here. You know, he had some legendary judges there. I want you and Tech 9. We put this for HBO.
Got some legendary judges.
All right, so you stated. So you're right. You're right. Right. So who was the judges?
We had Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, and Rakim.
Hold on. Styles P was there.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the Ghost. That's a Snapple Top Fat.
Hold on. And Raekwon. This nigga don't even know who was there,
and
man.
Redman,
nigga.
But bro, it's so iconic though. Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Rakim. It's like, the fuck, yo, bro, that shit happened.
Yo, bro.
That shit happened.
Word. Shout out Kid Capri because he was a part of that.
Shout out to Big Bro.
Shout out Kid Capri because he was definitely a part of that, and it was something him and Lux was kind of putting together and figuring out. It was dope though. So you know now I'm like, oh y'all niggas think I'm gonna lose in front of. I'm gonna go in here and get busy. So
that was crazy.
So.
Damn.
So what happened after the ice? So we go boom boom, and then Tech 9 was talking shit because he was feeling himself because at that time he thought they had him say he was they had him thinking he was the shit after the Arsenal joint. So we go up there, we get busy. A call, we know what happened. They picked me to win. I feel like I beat Tech 9 anyway. It didn't work on me. I was too much in my bag at that time.
Yeah,
I was too much in my bag in that battle. I was in my bag in that battle. All right, so fast forward. Now tell them about I don't know if you remember this. Tell them about the time you called me for Rich Dollars.
Oh man, damn, yo.
Wasn't Rich supposed to battle K-Shine first? He wanted K-Shine.
He was calling out. Yeah, he was calling out Weather. I remember that. He wanted smoke though.
Yeah, he wanted smoke.
You got on that joint, I'm killing. I'm way better than. He was talking that shit.
Yeah,
he was. And what happened was, we gave him the invite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember if he was willing to pay somebody or boom boom.
He was. No, remember he put up $1,000.
Oh, and Sirius Jones was right.
So I'm gonna paint the picture for you. Sirius Jones hating ass. I'm gonna paint the picture for you right now.
Yo.
You made Sirius Jones a judge, Murder Mook a judge, and Pop from
Black Star. Yup, from Black Star.
From Black Star, right?
Yup.
What happened was, Lux called me. Lux said, "Yo, I got this kid, and he want to put up $1,000." He said, "You told me though at that time, he really want K-Shine, but he said anybody."
Okay.
He
Okay.
and you told me you like, but I'm calling you so you could get that money. Let's just put it out there. You told me because that's how you. We was already you fucked with me more at that time. Like we was already locked in.
That's a fact.
Sean only did the one battle at that time. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm calling you to get this money. I said, how the kid sound? He said, I looked him up. He all right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, I don't think, you know, you're going to have trouble with him or whatever or nothing like that. I'm like, nigga, all right, you know, so I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. Right?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, you know what? I put up my little, that's a whole number, that's $1,000 I could take. I can get this little $1,000 and you know, it's just $3,000 for me. That's how I'm thinking in my head. Fuck it.
Yeah, you ain't say that wrong.
Go down there, boom. We go down there, boom. We chill. So now we go in there. Rajala's there. Rajala's ready. Little young nigga. He ready. He ready to go. So I'm gonna tell you something. So we rap. Boom, 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 boom. After we rap, and this is my real opinion on shit. I don't feel like Rich Dollars is on my level at all when we rapping there. At all. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, if y'all niggas can't see he not on my level, I don't even understand. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was going longer. He was going longer, and I wasn't going at him as hard as I would go at somebody else because he just wasn't on my level to me. So I'm like, I don't got to do too much to. And I'm gonna say this because you're gonna remember all this as it come. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't gotta go too hard for this nigga. So I'm spitting like 32s. You know what I'm saying? Boom. The judging come. Sirius Jones, I'm gonna tell you what he says because Mook told me this afterwards, right? And I'm talking about after the day. Mook like, yo, yeah, Sirius Jones said you was rapping too swaggy. That's why he picked Rich Dollars. I said, what? Too swaggy. That's what he said, bro.
Wow. That's the exact quote?
That's his exact quote. I get Mook. Y'all think I'm lying? Hit Mook up and ask Mook about this. Right? So at this time, so I'm like, they like, yo, y'all gotta go again. Me and who? This little nigga right here?
Oh, I remember that.
They brought me to the back room. Yeah, y'all gotta go again.
Yeah, we deliberating.
So I'm like, so now in my head, I'm like, you know what? Now I'm gonna be real with you. In the room, I'm like, you know, in the room, I'm like, you know, I'm not getting. They're not going crazy for me like they normally go crazy because I'm not. They're going crazy, but then I'm cutting it kind of short. So I know I'm like, you know, I'm only spending 32s, but y'all can't hear the difference in lyrics at this time. So you're like, nah, y'all gotta go again. We can't decide yet. We need one more round. I don't know if you remember that pissed me off.
That shit woke you up.
When we went back out there, niggas had to stop me from rapping. I went like 70 bars. I didn't want to stop because I felt so disrespected. And back then, nigga was wild cocky back then. Nigga was on this shit like, y'all nigga. And I didn't feel like Rich Dollars was on my level at all back then. So kind of, that woke me up and made me like get crazy. Like
that shit woke you up.
So it's like, all right, that shit is over. It's over. Then I went to the judges, then I wound up winning. But I almost lost that. I almost could have lost that. That's the funny shit. I almost could have lost that.
I think that's why you rap like that.
Because I felt, because I just felt like it was too close.
And that's the part. That's the part where it's like, all right, now hold on. Yo, I'm trying to think. Now you got me like, because we never put that footage out, right?
Yeah, y'all didn't?
If we put it out, I don't think we. Did we put it on the? No, we didn't. I didn't put it on the. We put it on a different one.
Okay.
I think we wound up putting it on. Or we might have used it for either, because Ice did the Gladiator shit. I'm trying to think if they used that for the Gladiator shit. Or
might have.
Actually, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one we used it for. Because I remember that. All
right, we'll figure it out and we'll get it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out because that'll be good. But yo, we gonna have this conversation. But I remember.
Nah. It's here, so we gonna get together and make this happen. We gonna make it happen with that.
Yeah.
So, what's next? And I'm just running down my career in Lions then, but we gotta. What's next after that? After that, that was pretty much it, right? I ain't have another battle on Lions then.
Nah, because then after that, we was trying to do the St. Louis run.
That's when that came up around. Yeah, that's when that came around.
We was opening, yo, bro. This shit, yo, listen, man, this shit, it was just happening.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't thinking too much, bro, as much as I just wanted us to be in the room together. Like, my thing was this. I had started catching the vibes. Like, after Ice did the J Dash shit, because I knew I wanted to really get with some niggas that was just nice. Like, I really wanted that camaraderie. Like, how it was when we was coming up through the ranks, bro. You gotta think, you was coming up battling like Mills and coming up Cass. Niggas, before they started seeing us on DVD, nobody remember that scene. Like, how it was to be in the street, going through block to block, niggas calling it. So niggas don't remember that. So my whole thing for the Lions did was to get all of that shit together. Like, he got a name, you got a name, you got a... Like, come on. What niggas is that? So that was the whole, like, spark, like, when we first started it. So it was happening so fast, bro. You got to think. We looked up, and then we ain't know niggas was doing it outside, like, in other cities and all of that.
We didn't, Yo, let's, how about this? How about we didn't know it was niggas that nice in St. Louis? We was thinking about Nelly. We was thinking about Nelly shit and right?
And yo, bro, that's why I had got Chingy, though. Yo, you gotta say something, bro. Like, you gotta do a clip or something for us. Like, nigga, these niggas is battling from your town. And niggas didn't even know niggas from St. Louis got busy like that. Like, you gotta put out what he did, a blog post and said something. I remember because I couldn't believe the nigga did it. And then we got that shit the World Star, bro. We had Shannon Holmes. We had some people out there when we tried to do that first St. Louis versus New York versus St. Louis joint. You remember how that block was, bro? That shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, hold on. I told him the story how you try to sneak us in the side of a door. I told him everything, man. Tell him that. Tell him how you try to pay the security nigga to sneak us in the side of the armory, bro.
Hey, while we talk about it, let's talk about it.
This is all history, right? All first verse. All first verse. All first verse. All first verse.
Nah, listen, y'all. This is what happened. As we were putting it together, we didn't realize the magnitude of what we was trying to do. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, we was using World Star as a platform before World Star was like being how they are. Like, now, I guess, I don't know, it's probably more corporate. I don't know the way they letting certain shit, but it was no filter. Like, this was all raw, like DVDs, everything that was first coming on the internet. Like, this shit was raw. Y'all can't even imagine. So we didn't know how big it had got until we was getting closer and closer to, like, weeks out of this event. Like, trying to put that New York and St. Louis joint together, because my whole shit is people was respecting what we was doing. Like, we was doing it grassroots level, right? G Money, when that shit came out,
we didn't know what we was doing, bro. We was young, and it started moving too quick.
It was moving fast. And
it was moving faster than we knew. It was to the point where when that battle happened with St. Louis, we did not know it was gonna be that much people there, bro. It was like 200 people out there. Bro, on the street.
No, you downplaying it.
I'm downplaying 500?
Bro, you're down. Are you thinking about the Armory block, or when we went up the hill to try to do the other shit? When you went,
I'm thinking about the Armory block, but you gotta think about how much. You know how it looked to have 200 people on a block?
But it wasn't, bro. It was more than that.
How much you think it was?
Who got the footage, bro? I went upstairs. You gotta understand. I went in the Armory. When I went in the Armory, the dude, cause let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's first talk about why we was trying to sneak niggas through the side.
Let's talk. Get there.
No, what happened was I think it was my dude. Yeah, my man, football, man. Like,
fuck it, we good. We telling the story how it is, man.
It's like 20 years later.
Yeah, exactly.
No, so what happened was he like, yo, I was trying to get a spot. I'm trying to think of the first venue I was trying to secure. Right. I was trying to secure Menacing, bro.
Menacing, yeah.
Trying to get Menacing. But what happened was Menacing. I thought football had the yeah, that's what he had to connect with Menacing, but Menacing had a certain capacity, and in the capacity that they had, he couldn't get it open for the weekend too. So they had what we were bringing to the table, they wouldn't have had the capacity. And then on top of that, we were trying to get an event on the weekend. He couldn't make it happen because he only worked weekdays, bro.
Right.
But he had the key to the armory.
So you try to pay him on the side to get him to sneak us in, nigga.
That's what but look what he was supposed to do that he didn't do.
Okay, because that is something I don't know. Let me hear it.
I went to him like, yo, bro, listen, like, are we good, like, for this event, boom, 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 bam? Because the whole situation is, like, you can't do Menacing, but you saying you can do the armory. He said, yo, listen, don't worry, I got the armory. And listen, you can have this, nigga, to the point where I had listen, he brought me to the armory. I went through this shit. I walked through, I'm like, oh my God, we is straight. You know how big and huge the armory is.
Yeah.
We never got to worry about no numbers. So listen, we go to the joint. Let me make a long story short. This is what wound up happening because he did have the key. He had the access to the armory. What fucked us up was this. And while we tried to sneak niggas through on the other side and everything.
On the other side, I remember this. This is crazy.
When you booking these joints, this is how the city get paid. This is how everybody gets paid for when you throw in an event. And this is why Floyd Mayweather goes and charges the shit out of Vegas.
Right.
We got to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because I'm bringing revenue to the whole situation. Not just me in this fight. No, nigga, everybody. The vendors about to eat. Whoever making money that weekend that I'm going to have all of these people in the city, I need to get paid off of all of that. So what happened was, when I'm paying him, he not alerting the precinct that's in the vicinity. You have to let them know, because that's where the taxpaying citizen dollars is going. They have to be alerted so that if there's an event going on, we have to put more cars there just in case you got, nigga, that's a hazard. You're having all of these people, bro, and that's what I want to say. When I went through, I was in the armory. I touched niggas through the side because when I went upstairs, the side that we was on, bro, wasn't the side where you probably looking like it's 200 people. No. We was trying to sneak people on the other side, but when I went upstairs and I looked down, I'm looking over the joint, I'm looking out the window.
Because it was just like 200-300 on the armory side. On the other side that I was on.
That's what I'm saying. No.
That's
better. The whole block is flooded. The whole block, I'm watching the shit form. I knew it was easily, listen, minimum, even if we got the count wrong, you could just say, nigga, all right, it's 500, 600, 700 people out there. I'm saying 1,000, but nigga, I'm telling you, when I looked at that block, bro, it was, and then you gotta, I'm like, oh my God, this shit is so crazy. So listen, let me make a long story short, which I'm probably not.
Yeah.
However, when it got to that point, when we looking and I'm seeing, oh, the block is flooded, this shit is crazy. I'm gonna be at that point. I'm like, yo, we got dudes from St. Louis here. I'm starting to scramble because now football telling me the situation. He's like, yo, listen, yo, you got the cops coming through, boom, 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 and it's making it hot. It's making it loud because you got all these people in front of the venue, and the cops don't know what the fuck is going on.
They don't know what's going on out there. Yeah.
So you got to start getting people in the venue. He's like, yo. And that's why we trying to sneak niggas in, because we trying to get everybody indoors before, you know.
And that shit went wrong. That's it. That shit went all the way wrong.
We try to salvage it. I remember, I never forget, we try to salvage it.
We try to take it to you try to take it to the small ass spot up there, up on Edge. That's not Edgecombe. Yeah, that is Edgecombe up there by the bridge. Yo, it ain't, none of that shit work. None of that shit work.
I was trying to salvage it and try to at least, let me get the battles done. Let me get them the battle.
Right.
And that's why, like Verb, I ain't going to, shout out to A-Verb. And I'm going to say, this is why I'm going to say shout out to A-Verb, B. That nigga Verb had it in his heart.
I was going to battle.
Yeah. Listen. After he saw everything going, like, yo, this shit getting shut down, he like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like, at that point, he was like, yo, I have to do something.
You know why though? You know what Verb said though? Remember, they from St. Louis. They never been in New York, bro. They look at New York like we take New York for granted. They look at it like up here we don't give a. They look at it like this is New York. I'm gonna come up here and Verb said I'm gonna come up here and rap, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's against. He would have battled the nigga. The janitor nigga you was trying to pay to sneak us in, nigga. He'd have battled him. Verb ain't give a fuck.
And yo, that's why I say, yo, big shout out to A-Verb. Because if A-Verb ain't take the initiative and go do that, because bro, that shit went world star, that shit went viral, that shit went all in.
That shit went everywhere. And let me tell you something else that went viral. Me saying I got some pussy lined up and they want to battle. That shit went, I'm like, I woke up the next day, mind you. This real story. I'm laying in the bed with the chick. Like I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious when I said I'm laying in the bed with the chick. She get up for me. She looking in the phone. She like, yeah, you on World Star? I'm on World Star. Wait a minute. I go look. They wilding on me under the comments. Goose was scared. Then they fucking. I'm like, oh,
they was wilding on you, bro.
Yo, that shit was crazy, B. That shit was crazy.
But that goes to show how much, yo, bro, we could breathe. I'm telling you, at that time, that's why I gotta bring people to this space and how much it was some pressure because nigga, we could breathe and be on World Star. Like that's how much they was letting everything go. Like,
niggas don't understand. At that time, we ain't have to do we could just go. They'll put that shit on work. Like they was on us at that time. World Star member. We had them in the pocket at that time, man. Especially Lions then. Especially when we was doing the group shit. It was me, Lux, Ice, Arsenal. When we was doing that. Tell them about this time. Tell them about this time. I don't know if you remember this, but y'all was trying to set me and Clips up to battle.
Oh,
remember when Clips came through into the Tay Rock joint and he smoked? Y'all was trying to set me and Clips up. And me and Clips wound up getting cool. So we ain't really want to do it, but y'all,
no, I was on Clips because Clips was. This is at the time. That's what I said. Everything I was saying, niggas probably don't know. But after I said the Clips in the battle, I said, "Was you in? You in?" The whole shit with the because this is when Cam was serious about snatching Votto and Clips.
And Clips, yeah.
He was setting up a new situation or whatever he was trying to do, and his main focus was, I'm gonna get Votto, I'm gonna get Charlie Clips, and then I'm gonna go on this tangent and this run. That's one thing. Cam know how to get out here, and he know how to make noise.
Yeah,
when it's time to make noise, I watched him do it. So that was his move. He had Votto already moving, and then Clips. I heard Clips was doing certain shit. So when I go up to Clips like, I want to, man. I'm just I want to. Because, mind you, I knew Clips was working, like, I knew he had a pin on the quiet.
On the quiet.
Yeah, I knew because he's from the town, he's from the neck of the woods. So I know, yo, bro. Oh, now, yeah, you should get busy. Because Clips was even riding. He was coming down with us to Fight Club, little shit. He wasn't too active right then and there, but he was in the cut.
What? Yeah.
And he was getting his tutelage. He was like, all right.
Let me ask you, boom, boom, boom. How did you get Clips for that battle, the battle Tay Rock?
I was on him. I said, bro, what you doing, bro? Why you can't do this shit with Cam and then do if anything that's gonna bring more light to that? Because to me, you know, that's the conventional way to do it. If you're gonna make music, make music. You know, just make music. You're gonna battle and don't make music. You know, it was like it was that whole shit. You know, bro, if you either on this side or that side. My whole shit was like, man, whatever, man. If you gonna do it, like do it all, bro. He know where you come from. But so Clips, I'm gonna make it a long story. Clips was trying to wait to see what Cam wanted him to do before he made the move to battle, and Cam just wanted him to make music and all that. So he was just chilling. I'm like, all right, bro, and you gotta remember the ding's still moving. We still getting them looks that we getting. So, you know, at the same time, it's a conflict of interest. He thinking the way for Cam, he's still looking at niggas moving, getting their numbers. He recognized you. He recognized Ice doing anything. Niggas is still, you know, making some noise off the lines and shit.
Right.
So he's just waiting in the cut. So after a while, I'm just like, all right, bro, listen, if you still want the opportunity, though, I left it on the table for him, though.
Right,
It's still here, though, King. So when I spin off, whatever was happening, I guess, I don't know, however the situation with Cam was going, boom, 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 it wasn't blossoming fast enough.
It wasn't, yeah. So
it wasn't moving fast enough.
So he spun a block.
Motherfucker, right.
He spun a block. He spun a block, and it was good that he did because
it was good that he
had a fucking.
He clipped up.
He
was clipped up.
Yeah, no, but it ain't but that. He had one of them ones that'll always be talked about. Period.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's the first time they heard that good ass whooping.
Right. So he had
good ass whooping.
He had one of them ones. So
yeah,
it's good money. He had one of them ones.
And look, that was necessary too because it was so. Look how beautiful like your growing pains are, bro, or your stepping stones. Rock. I don't think Tay Rock ever lost a battle that he could convincingly admit to himself like. Up until that point, I lost a battle. Because, mind you, niggas ain't know about Tay Rock, but everything I seen Tay Rock on or getting...
Oh, back then, he was killing.
He was destroying them niggas. He was talking filthy. That shit was... I'm going to just say Tay Rock was handling his handle. Where he was at and all the shit that I seen him battle on and all that, he was just giving it to him. He was just undisputed.
He was killing, and until he ran into. All right, I got a question they asked in here, right?
Talk about it.
But that's dope. Though, it's a good question. If me and Clips would have battled back then, who you think would have won?
You was more seasoned. You was more seasoned.
But that first performance from Clips was fucking incredible.
Right, no, I'm listening.
But back then, y'all bugging. Back then, no, I was cooking. It wasn't no.
See, that's what I'm paying attention to, bro. I'm not just paying. I'm paying attention to. I say season because you wouldn't have let that happen because your energy was just like, nah, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. To where you would have rose to the occasion. So you gotta understand something. Clips wasn't too seasoned neither.
Right.
It was perfect for him and Tay Rock to meet at that time because I'm gonna be honest. And Clips was saying that to us. So he like, yo, damn, I got rounds, but how many rounds we going? Like he was still like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, yo, I just know I'm Charlie Clips. It was nerve wracking. I put it to y'all like this. It's so real. People probably don't even remember, but Tiana was there. Tiana Taylor was there.
Tiana Taylor definitely was there. She was young. She was young too. I remember that.
It was a whole Linux. It was Linux.
It was Linux. The Linux thing.
TT from Linux. Like
it was a Linux thing. And you know what's crazy? I got there after I missed the battle. I got there like the third round. So I didn't even get to see it. I had to see it after, but I heard. But they was going crazy for Clips.
Nah, it was his time. Like,
yeah,
he was waiting for that moment. Boom, 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 boom.
He put it together. He put it together.
Because Rock, and then the whole situation, it was like Rock had to see certain things with his development, what was needed, and then he got hit, and then that hit made him know, oh Lord.
He started cooking.
That. When he was battling that, he outgrew it. Like he couldn't battle nobody from where he was from no more.
Because he cooked everybody. See, niggas don't know Tay Rock cooked everybody from there. He was like 16 cooking niggas. Everybody.
Yo, y'all gotta go look at old Tay Rock battles, man. I gotta
go look at old Tay. Yeah.
Y'all gonna see where that aggression, all of that look. That little nigga was a Tasmanian devil, man. Like this is a different Tay Rock. Y'all had to see. Yo, y'all gotta just go. Y'all gotta see it. I can't even really put it into words, man. But he had to get hit, and that hit made him know. All right, I'm in a whole nother arena. Like I'm
right,
and that shit made him hungry though, because y'all remember when he battled Clips again, and I just remember they had a conversation. That was a long ride back to the town for Because the whole, don't get twisted. Young Burke, Berkey Buck, all of them. The whole cave, he rolled with, it was like 4, 5 of them.
Right.
To the heart, nigga. They came to the spot, everything.
Right.
Like, Burke could tell you, like, they was dynamic. Like, that was, them, they was on their day one
They
shit.
was on
like,
their shit.
They rolled out, they was on their shit, man. Yeah, that shit was beautiful, man, because to see them all now and then remember how they came through, like, they was just like wide open, but they was about it though.
They was about
That's
it.
what I
remember, yeah. And
Tay-Rock
was still, he was still young around that time too. That's what, because we all was young, nigga. Back,
Yeah.
So he was younger than us. We had him by 5 years, shit like that. So, all right, so we did the we did the Lions Den shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now let's get into this daylight shit.
Okay.
All right, so are y'all I got a couple of questions. Are y'all scheduled to battle? Is it going down for sure?
Oh, it's going down for sure.
Okay.
Now when you ask me specifically dates and times,
no, I'm not asking you that. Is it going down for sure?
Oh, of course, it has to.
Okay.
It has to.
Is it going down on URL or y'all gonna throw your own shit?
We working it out.
Okay.
On our own, yeah, because we it's different ideas, game changing ideas. You gotta always look to innovate on everything that started. But this is particularly interesting. The way we're gonna do it, y'all can't say it without saying it.
Yeah. So then don't. It's all right. So, but y'all working on it now. All right. This is my thing.
Right.
And I'm gonna try to look at it. I always say when it comes to the pen, you know what I'm saying, Lux is, well, everybody say that Lux is the highest when it comes to the pen, right? It ain't nobody. And this is something I say about you that you probably don't know. I'll put you on Nas level with the pen. I say that. I said in a couple of interviews already.
Okay, appreciate that.
Do I think you could fuck with me? No. I think up there be a long night for you up there with me. But I'm probably the only nigga that could beat you. But listen, fucking with you. So listen, I feel like Daylight with the pen is like right there. He's like, it's like this. He's not, he's right there. Because Daylight with the pen is he's there. He's probably he's a second at least. He's a second. He's right there.
Okay.
But I think this is where it stops with Daylight. I still think you over him. It's like this. He's close. But I also tell people, they talk about my swag. I say Lux has a swag about him on stage. He has stage presence. He has delivery. He has demeanor. He has all the other things that y'all don't talk about. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Daylight doesn't. Daylight only have that. Daylight got a lisp. He sound like Snaggletooth. It doesn't work. It just, you know what I'm saying? You look at him, he look like the Undertaker. The shit just don't work. So I tell niggas all the time, Lux got all the other shit y'all don't talk about. Lux actually has. You know what I'm saying? So when that battle happened, that's what's gonna be the deciding factor. It's not the pen, because I think he's gonna be able to at least hang with you with the pen. He's gonna be able to do it. Right. Everything else is gonna be so far apart.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna be the deciding factor. Because we both gonna be in there. I already know we're going. He's going. I'm going. But how do you, like you said, how do you win a battle?
Right.
You know, how do you convincingly win a battle? What different things that's the standout things when you be like, oh, that's a fucking edge right there. You know, you see certain things that stand out in battles. You be like, nah, that just is not. That's just the conversation is kind of, and that's, you know what I mean. Like because I'm still like going with, but I give you that edge right now. When I'm looking at the you and Geechee joint, I'm like, oh, okay. And like, because this should be like jewels. You know, once you still fighting, it's like, damn, do I point that out to him?
Yeah, nah, but nigga, I
don't want to be stuck. I ain't selfish with no code.
Me and you, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Me and you ain't never battling. It was one time it could have happened. One time we was going at each other because I was with Clips and you took a shot at me, and we had a little animosity at that one time.
Yeah.
That was it. it's over. And I tell people this all the time. It's never, that's it. It ain't nothing there for me and you to battle at all. It was that one little space of time. And I took a shot back at you in the T-top battle.
Right.
And that was it. And then it was like, I
Yeah,
take
no,
battles. Yeah, it ain't that. I'm gonna talk to the people in the comments. I take battles that, cause look, these niggas talk so much shit, good scared. That's what they saying. These niggas. I take battles that make sense. Just like I said up here and told Lux, I personally think if me and Lux battle, the funny thing is, I think he would have a harder time with me than anybody else. And y'all don't even, it ain't about a pen. It's about a whole bunch of other things. And that's what people don't understand. I feel like that because I'm not going there to out rap you. So I think people they try that because all they got is just lyrics. They can't do nothing else. But at the time when it would have happened, it would have happened then. Right now, it don't make no sense. We don't have no animosity. It's just not. It wouldn't ever be a good battle unless it was at that time. When it was a story. When it was a story there at that time.
When it was a story. Yeah. That's the for me as well. And I said that shit when I was on Drink Champs, man. I like matches with that thing. It got the thing there, like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. Like it's relevant. It's like my energy want that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why for me it's like there's nobody in front of me but Daylight.
Like, what about B Dot too?
Like,
B Dot.
I'm not listen, and this is me personally, because niggas be throwing that conversation, and I feel like they only throw that conversation because of the similarities, or they feel as though, well, and would there even be a conversation about me and B Dot if you didn't see the similarities in the delivery or you know the way he's you know you know, in the space of you know how I do and different things like that in the consciousness and all of that. Like, would there be that conversation about B Dot if it wasn't for that?
It wouldn't. That's what but that's what stems everything. I think after Daylight, I think that's a battle people will want to see though. I think that would be the next battle for you. I don't think you have to do it. We know why. We want to see the battle because of the similarity. We know who started it. We know who created it. And that's the only reason we want to see it. But that's why we want to see it.
Okay. You know what I also try to do? And look, I could turn around and we might 360 that. We want to be like, oh, yo, that's the... Yeah, it's time now. Right.
And that's how I take my battles.
Yeah, man. I like to be driven.
Right.
I want to be inspired. I don't want to just give you like, okay, yeah, we could, you know, like some fantasy football. Like, what if this happened and that happened? Like, and then okay, we can do it, but I just feel creativity is different with fire behind it.
Exactly.
When you're inspired, it does a different ripple in the reality.
I get it.
Can't make this shit up.
I tell people this all the time. I tell people this all the time. What about JC?
Now look, okay, I could go back into that space. JC been brewing. So this things has been accumulating.
The funny thing is, I think it was a point where that could have happened, but I don't think it's that. Before, not now though. I don't feel it. I think you. He fucked the pack up. I think you and B Dot makes more sense than you and JC after Daylight. At this point. But we don't know. The talk might get back. We don't know. And I tell people that all the time. It depends on who gets me motivated. Who makes me want to battle. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The fans. I love y'all. I support y'all. I do everything for y'all. But I don't solely base my battles on what y'all want. I gotta want it. If I don't want it, it ain't gonna be a good battle. And y'all gotta understand that.
Right.
If I don't want it, it's not gonna be a good battle. And I tell y'all that. So when y'all wanted me to take like Geechee, y'all wanted me to take Geechee before. It wasn't for me yet. I didn't feel it until now. When I start saying this is what I want, that's when, you get what I'm saying? That's when I wanted to do it.
You dropping jewels right now.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope they taking heed.
Break down the me and Geechee battle. What you felt about me and Geechee? Because I never got a chance. I talked to Mook. You know, everybody called me. I never got a chance to talk to you about it.
I feel as though the thing that Well, as premise, this was. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all shit was something out of. It reminded me of Gucci versus Jeezy. I'm gonna be honest.
Break that down.
If I had
I understand
to give an analogy, it was Gucci versus Jeezy, and I only say that because both have come up, both are successful. It's just I find a little bit more
maturity
and seasoned conversation in a space that you were in, which why I gave Jeezy that battle versus Gucci, and you know what I'm saying. And I only give it to it because I felt you were more present in the conversation and making sense, like in that regard. It was just gradual. It was like, because Geechee saying his shit, talking his shit, and I'm like, oh shit, he get it off his chest. But even if I didn't know specifically the conversation, the demeanor, the poise, the different things you was doing in the conversation was why I was like, that's why I had him winning from the door. It was not only the conversation, but it was like, listen, we talk, you know, you're loud, but you don't have to be loud. I mean, let me just get my point across.
Right.
It was one of them type of joints, you know. And for me personally, my perspective, you know, it's not that I didn't know you were going to do it, but I did want to see who was going to execute their game.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, son, as me being real, that's how I was going into it. And the thing is, when you in that room now, right? You in that room, it's different because you can't see how it's going. When I'm on stage, I get that feel from the crowd. I'm up there. I know how it's going. I know how I'm gonna make it go.
Right.
But when you got nobody, that's my first time in that room, you don't know how it's going at all. You don't know what's going on out in the real world. We can't hear you. Oh, there you go.
Hello? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, so you don't know what's going on in the real world. So you don't know what's going on. It's like you just up there doing you. So in my head, I'm like, you know what? I know I could rap. I could flat out rap. And I tell niggas this, y'all niggas think in a small room, because they were saying in that type of room, they always paint a different narrative, and I ain't gonna do good. Yeah. So you put me in a room where I just gotta rap. Do you know that I rap better than I battle? Like, I'm a better rapper than a battle rapper.
Yeah,
so I was telling people.
You said that during the battle. Like,
yeah, so, yeah. So, to put me in there, so now I just focused on, you know what, it ain't no credit and nothing. I'm just gonna rap. I get to stand here and just talk to you with no interruption, no nothing. People's gonna hear everything I'm saying to you, and even if it don't sink in this first round, by that third round, all the shit I'm saying is gonna sink into you. It's gonna sink in because they got no choice but to listen to it.
Got to. That's the perfect. It's the perfect platform for soul digging, and I will say, I'm starting to mean that in different contexts. The more and more I make myself aware of all the components that go into making a grand performance, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how present are you? It's just that's what it came down to. It's like I said, I do both of y'all game plans and how y'all both was gonna come through, but it was just really about who executed it better. And that's how it sounded to me. You know, it felt like Geechee kicking his shit. Don't get it twisted. He was coming for you. But in him kicking his shit, your retorts made him just feel like he was like this school kid, like this loud kid on the block, like just screaming for attention. And it was like you was just, you know, that your retorts was just like you could talk to me. I'm right here. It was like one of them joints, like, you know what I mean? And that's why I gave it to you in that regard.
No,
that's just from my perspective, and I'm gonna still go back and
watch. Yeah, I mean, because it's a close battle either way. I think it's a preference of what it come down to. But this is about people showing up and who's showing up, and that's about it. But yo, listen, man, we done. We done for the night. We've been on here for a little while. Yo, Lux, good looking on everything. Appreciate you for coming through.
Of course.
And that's it. We out of here,
I am
man.
Loadedlux on everything. We out, baby.
We out. Come on. I'll see y'all later, man. We out of here.